Good evening, and thank you for tuning in. I am going to be doing a collab with Jan from New York City Saves Money, and At Home with Lynn Wilson slash Everyday Living. And our topic matter is going to be about money saving tips and ways that you can go about saving money. And I have 5 tips that I would like to share with you. The first one is if you choose to watch movies at the theater, eat at home first before you go there. Don't go hungry because, from what I'm understanding, a bucket of large popcorn is with a drink runs about $15, $16. I don't know that personally right off because I haven't been to the movies probably since about 2016. And back then, I didn't even bother to pay any mind to what things cost at the concession stand. But prior to that, in 2010, I went and saw the first Despicable Me. And at the time, a bucket of large popcorn was about 9 or 10. So it is a good possibility within a 12-year period that the price that's reflected here is about what it runs. But I guess it depends on exactly where you are in the United States. The second thing is plan a picnic at a local park on a day that has good weather with friends. Bring food that requires no utensils like sandwiches or chicken legs, wings, thighs. Bring some paper plates and napkins. You could also bring disposable juice boxes, or if you have bottles of water that's got a tap on it that you could open and close, or whatever type of drink you want in a bottle. But I guess in this case, the smaller the better. Um, of course, in addition to that, bring a blanket and some wet wipes for your greasy fingers when you're eating the chicken. And also, in addition to all of that, bring a trash bag so you can throw everything away for easy cleanup. So that's definitely another thought. And I know you don't see a lot of people in this day and time going out and having picnics like people used to do once upon a time. The third thing, and this sounds like a lot of fun, and I've done this before. Cheap entertainment on a Friday or a Saturday could be making a frozen pizza, playing board games, which I know a lot of people don't do that anymore because everything now is on your phone or on a computer. Nothing like a good game of Scrabble, shoots and ladders. Monopoly is fun, although Monopoly that can run days on end if you're not careful. But from what I understand, there is a short method to that. I've never played the short method, I've only read about it, but I do understand that there is a shorter method or a way of playing that game that is much quicker than the standard way that we know. Um, you know, it doesn't cost a lot of money to have good, fun entertainment, whether especially when you're at home or when you go out. Um, Definitely the picnic that I hadn't thought about doing that in quite a long time. But a good old fashioned board game, if you don't want to do that, play a game of charades. Charades is fun. That kind of reminds me of a game that I used to like to watch back in the 1980s called Win, Lose, or Draw. It's where you're writing it out, or you have a clue and you write it out with a black marker on big piece of paper and you're supposed to guess. I guess if you wanted to, you could play that or something like that. To me, that was nothing more than really a game of charades. Um, the fourth thing is begin a spending plan, otherwise known a way to track your money and to see where everything is going from, say, week to week, bi-weekly, monthly. That way you know how much you're spending, how much is going out, how much is coming in. If you're on a fixed income, it's a done deal. What you get monthly is one set amount of money that comes in. But what will change is your utilities that you have to pay out. If you have any credit card bills that has to be paid, that's going to change from month to month. But as far as a rent payment, a mortgage, that's usually set in stone. And then the last thing that I have here, it says definitely consider a side hustle to take pressure off of your finances and to help pay off some debts. Well, that's not a hard thing to do. If you're looking to do any type of side hustle, look around your house, see what you have that is just lying dormant, any items that you don't use that is of no value to you. Take that item. You can always list it on Craigslist or let go or offer up or things like that. It's free, it doesn't cost you any money. And see what happens. Put a price on it. I would say start a little high. You can come down, but you can't go up. So when you do find somebody or a couple of three people that are interested in buying your item, never have them come to where you live. Try to see if you can meet at a 50-50 point, and then take care of the transaction that way. I do not recommend having anybody that wants to buy something come to your house, especially in times like these. Plus, I, at one time, with my father, while we were on vacation about 11 and a half years ago, our house got robbed. It only takes one time. So, definitely, by all means, consider meeting this person at a 50-50 point away from where you live and take care of the transaction. But definitely consider going around your house, find a few things that could put 40, 50, 60, 70, $100 or more. It all depends on whatever the item is, and put it up for sale, because that item is of no value to you, but it could be to value of to someone else. So definitely take that into consideration. What I will do is when you get through looking at my video, I will link Jan's video and Lynn's video down below in the description box, and I will also put it down in my comments as a pinned post. So when you get through watching my video, you can go over and watch theirs. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight and watching my video. And I want to thank Jan, and I also want to thank Lynn for allowing me to be a part of this collab. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.